Hacia el ladito, por los weas ahí. Pone los sacos, wea, así.
Ya.
El culeo que hizo una serie contigo en el Pokémon y tú tuve que esperar al final de la liga Pokémon, así nomás. Ese soy yo, de A. El wea. Es que no pudimos jugar Pokémon, po. Qué volado. Ya, culeo pro player. ¿Ya empezaste? ¿O todavía no? Culeo bacán. ¿Para qué avisáis en todo caso? Como que obvio. Uno avisa, yo no sabía. ¿Quién sabe si se me escapa? Ah, algo, po.
Una palabra muy potente.
Una palabra despectiva hacia una minoría, ¿sí, cachai?
Ocurrencia estándar. Puta.
Tiene el mismo logo de lo Game Awards porque qué bola. Bueno, que se cuentan.
Hola. Va a
Hola.
tener que esperar nomás.
Así que quedan 4 minutos para que empiece. Eso sí, ¿vos también no lo vi medio pegado, Javier, o soy yo nomás?
Sí, no, si lo veo un poquito lejos a través del parsec la wea.
Sí,
Si la
yo
wea
también
estaba
lo
avisando
veo.
del Network Performance in Issues. Dice, try lowering the host bandwidth using 5G Wi-Fi o connecting via. Candy Crush 2.
¿Entre terreno todavía no? Que ya quedan 2 minutos.
Oye, le tenía súper bajo el volumen a la wea.
También revisa el del Parsec. También. Pero igual queda 2 minutos ya. Ahí está mejor.
Sí, no, está mejor.
Va.
Test, test, test.
Sí, sí, sí. Y como lo que le hace que cuando toman un micrófono.
Ah. Sí, sí, sí.
Sí,
Probando,
sí.
probando,
Probando.
probando.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
¿Cuánto sale tu contador, Rona? Yo tengo 1.15. Sí, es que lo puse en por 2 y lo adelanté.
Sí, adelanta un poco el video, Rena, hazlo con la flecha por la derecha, te debería dejarlo donde debería.
No, yo lo hice
como
con
realmente el video.
con la
Hermano, es el
velocidad
mismo
de...
resultado.
Y lo hice con eso, mira. No, mira, uy, me retrocedió, mira, ve, me retrocedió. Mira, me volvió a retroceder.
Ajá.
Velocidad de reproducción lo ponían por 2. Y va más rápido de verdad. Y me lo cago, nomás, pues si no empieza y sale negro los demandos.
Para cuando el delay que
Ahí sí que he
tenéis para
pegado
cuando
porque
abrir
ya
el
te
Steam
llega.
no es tan grande, es porque... Pues es esto, no te aparece con la barra blanca. Te aparece con la barra blanca para cuando tiene como media hora de
Sí.
delay.
O con minutos también. Pero con segundos no.
Sí, por eso es que lo podéis adelantar y también ponerle doble velocidad. Luego después para cuando se reanuda, para cuando estás de verdad en Bobby, ahí ya no te deja. Vale, go.
Flashing lights. She don't believe in shooting stars.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become.
El ensayo está de
Here's
los
a
más
look at the
vendidos.
top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units
Fueron
sold
solo
since
10.
February
Damn.
is Repo, a groundbreaking
Pero apenas
indie
comenzó.
game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo
Sí.
developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these
¿No ve el Assassin's
indie
Creed Shadow ahí?
creations
Me
stand
estoy riendo de
side
eso,
by
mi hermano.
side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than
¿Cuántos de esos son juegos
18,000 games released on Steam
Gunners?
just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful
esto suena bien.
testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
¡Qué chido! Nada, genial, ya me compraron, me ganaron.
You might be.
este... Me sonó con algo, parecía otro juego. Damn.
Oh, está por dentro, weón.
Literal. Damn, the rescue.
Tiene todo lo necesario.
Literal, metal, pistola, espada, culo, ya, ahora.
Hasta las marchas de set y las motos.
Y les caía del mundo de los pumas. Sí. No sé si es lo que creo que es. Lo voy a decir de antes, en bola, no creo que sea un Mortal Shield 2, o sí. Sí. No sabía que el estudio era indie.
Yo no le callo, sí.
Es un Souls like.
Sí, lo noté.
All right, didn't that look great? We got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star
Yo no voy a ver porque
Sabotage.
seguro quiero verlo de todo de sorpresa. Tiene más gracia ver la web de primera mano.
Literal. Ya hizo cuando termine.
Va.
Listo.
¿Has foto?
Sí. Qué bola que te tengo adelantado.
Think I saw
Did you también un
Jonesy.
live
All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person.
Hola.
Please, everyone, join me in
Como que me había
welcoming
desconectado
the
la
great Mr.
Se
Hideo
te
Kojima.
desconectó de la web.
Sí. ¿Y si entra a mi pantalla?
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆
DS1.
さん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well,
Ah,
talk
quería decir
about
algo.
playing the game. It's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF.
Estoy a hablar y le
Let's take a
cortaron el
look at
audio.
this.
Sí.
はい、
Hey. Ese bitrate. No, supongo que estamos al mismo tiempo que el Renato.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
Oye, su tela, te dejo la ver.
So you made it then.
Se la agarra el pato.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Qué bueno. Oh,
The girl. You're alive.
stop! What? Stop!
Stop. Stop.
Que tuvieron sexo.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
っ
of
たの
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出
he
せ
will
ない。
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさんの代わ
time,
りというか
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担
playing
っ
like
て
the role that
登場
Mats
します。
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
として、まあ、ルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て、
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
に
Luca
なったと思います
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
た。
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
¿Verdad que también
ニ
sale Troy
ール
Baker?
のゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Ah, esta es la prota de Fallout, ¿no?
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game
No.
Fest.
Sí,
I am
creo que
so excited
No.
to be
No,
here
se
this
parecía de
year.
lejos.
Thank you for having me. Now,
No,
we are
no
honored
cacho
to
la otra
reveal
loca del
an
nombre, pero
exciting new
tampoco la verdad,
project
así
from
que-
Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat,
La
fight
prota
for
de
land,
Fallout.
glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Todo un lo que me acuerdo del año pasado.
Thou shalt not kill.
Tom Hardy.
So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war,
Yo creo que el Minecraft 2.
but war found me.
Tiene pinta de ser este juego táctico que te muestran en la media cinemática y después gameplay así como terrible cenital de arriba y del planeta así.
Redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once
Creo que fue el
taken,
State of Play de... No, cuando fue exactamente que nos pasó esa wea.
Sí, literal.
El gameplay con un mecha, weón, y de repente, pum, se ve
I
por
shall find no peace.
Pero que no es el caso, weón, porque se está viendo por el agua.
There is only death.
Bien, no el caso. Y un free to play de celu.
That's just my story. Go write your own.
Sí, gameplay. Bueno, sí se nota un bajón en eso con la cinemática.
Ya, en comparación a las cinemáticas, sí, pero no está mal.
Igual cuestión la cinemática había salido abajo que era una cuestión para demostrar el poder del Unreal Engine 5, una cosa así.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF. For the first time.
Aparte yo. Ya, igual le pido Nintendo, hermano. Va a ser pasero, si la verdad. Se ve bien, pero no le gana a Garfield Kart.
¿Para cuando otros Sonic Racers, hermano? No, Riders.
Rider. Va a meter un mod de una gallina así.
Oh, mira, hablando de...
Ah.
Sí, se están los tablones de Sonic Riders. Good. ¿Oh?
¡Miku! Ya se le vale la pena ya decir, no, esto es pa' furro. Ya era aquí, ya me llamaron la atención. ¿Pero qué? ¿Qué?
What?
¿Ichiban?
¡Ichiban!
Ya. ¿Ah? You never see it coming, ¿qué bola? El Knuckles.
O sea, me medio esperaba solo de Snake ahora.
No, pues son personajes de Sega.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd
Ya me
like to
espera
introduce
Goku.
the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic
¿El
Racing
Sonic?
game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today.
Sí.
Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Goku. Damn it, Goku.
Joder, cine.
Bueno, casi.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft.
El Jack Black.
Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Code Vein.
Eso no estaba pensando, se me hizo muy conocido.
Code Vein. Un Code Vein nuevo. Pero no tiene máscara.
Time.
What?
For some,
Oh, I'm going to
it
boss.
heals. For others, it wounds.
Code Vein.
And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
Oblivion, ¿cómo?
Cállate.
But you,
Damn.
you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield,
No tiene. Dios,
could
qué
you
tanta cadera que
undo the
bola.
sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Oh. Oh shit, man, I'm about to double boss.
God damn, se ve brutal. Va a ser mundo libre.
Ay, hermano.
El 2, le pusieron 2 de verdad. 2026. Uff.
Ok.
¿Vas al tiro otra cosa? De Minecraft. Trailer de la película 2. Oh, se la fue.
Me acuerdo un poco de Little Nightmares.
También iba a decir eso. Una caja. Viendo Javi.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Peppers.
Oh, yeah.
There are those who have been the
Recuerdo
city
esto,
to
creo,
their
¿cierto? Sí,
will.
sí.
Sí, pues sí lo anunciaron también en una de estas cuestiones que era atrás.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
What?
No. No me ocurre. Juego de Tronos.
You may think you know
Minecraft Story Mode
how
2.
the game is played. But
El retorno del
this
Chicken Jackie.
is not the game you know.
Ay, poquito.
Es un Whipper.
This
Está hecho de hielo, ¿no?
is your legacy.
Está la tipa pelo blanca. De espalda del sur.
You decide who
No sé.
wins and
¿Tú
who
eres?
dies.
Sí, señor. Yo soy del rancho.
Está allá acá, vaya.
Míramelo.
Oh.
¿Y eso pasa así en la serie? Damos 10 temporadas para ver si pasa. Oh, se le cogieron la polla.
Tampoco.
Los azules son como renacidos zombies. Por si lo mencioné que era Game of Thrones.
Ah, sí, era. Es que no sé, no cacho nada, así que yo dije, esta era weá.
No sé, ya creo que con el lacre ese que estaba peleando con el azulito también. Y la tipa arriba del
All right, now it
Wither
is
era
time
la
for
de
the
pelo blanco
global
así. esa.
reveal of an FPS
Sí,
action
Renací.
adventure RPG.
No lo aplico, no cacho.
¿Cómo?
The great Silkovsky once said,
Among Us.
"Could count a billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Una secuela del juego de los
My
robots ese.
answer is, maybe,
De que el refrigerador te quería follar.
but time has not come yet.
De la vendedora de armas, era como un refrigerador, pero se me olvidó cómo se llama ese juego. El de la robot esta que tienen las medias. Ah,
The era of atomic heart.
ya tuviste que ver la cuestión para conocerlo. El Atomic Heart. ¿Está en luego? Renameo copyright, vamos y nomás. Atomic Heart 2.
Oh, épico. ¿Y eso? Tócalo. ¿Estará el refri hot? Pues yo no sé.
¡Qué rico!
¡Ay, qué rico! Rock.
Clank, clank, clank. De ellos. También está.
Opa.
Que me acuerdo que era como de la cuestión antigua, futurista, es como si fuera de la época de los 80, pero con tecnología de futurista. El principio lo que jugué yo porque el juego lo dropeé. Sí. ¿Es el mismo prota del juego? Sí. Lo cancelamos mañana. Whitelist.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and
Por
player
eso un
freedom.
momento nulo.
But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Esto es lo del DLC, ¿cierto?
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Damn.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Un extraction. Es un multijugador. Damn, güey, what the fuck, ya me están llamando otra vez. Aprende PlayStation de lo que mandaron a hacer con Ford.
La abuela rusa. ¡Oh!
The Cube, Playlist.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Por esa explosión nuclear sí te creo. Chijal. Pero la dejaron llena de asteroides, está bien, sí. Qué rico. Es como el de la tortuga ninja, sí. O sea, será lo mismo de los mismos creadores.
Hola.
Oh, Venom. ¿Quién es la de la izquierda de Spider-Man con la espada? No la cacho.
This isn't hell or my world.
¿El de Miyamoto?
Is this place?
¿El Musashi o no? El Onimusha.
Also, you don't have a chance.
Este juego se ve brutal.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganya.
Y voilà.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat it.
No puede ser, qué bola.
Oh, heavy.
¿Qué me recuerda al juego cuando estaba así como peleando? Al del... este es el de Nintendo.
One shot.
Sí. Nintendo está preparando la demanda.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
¿Cómo?
What?
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The land scramble to find clues. One step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember. Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Entonces, ese estilo de juegos son piola, pero tenéis que tener mucho cuidado presente para que sean divertidos de verdad.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Creo que se la están autoflagelando nomás. Concordó, pa.
No, ahí. No digas eso.
Es que vi una mujer y dije. Ya. Ya.
Clear your mind of all distractions. Focus on the You don't have to walk this path alone.
Bueno, se ve bonito, pero ¿de qué va la wea?
Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Un extraction shooter. Es un juego de historia.
Here, you are in
¿Cómo lo
control.
presentas? Tienes que ver los...
Es un extraction shooter, aquí sí. Dark Riders.
¿Ah?
Me captura. Sigo sin entender qué.
No, no me quedó claro tampoco de qué iba la...
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Level Infinity saca cachina.
Ah, seguro son piola igual.
No, sí sé, pero para juego de celu. No, por censura.
Yeah, Ina.
Wii. Y agrégale un Wii A y el de agregáis lo demás que falta que no lo hacen por si acaso. Ah, really misma.
Muy efectivamente. ¿Ah?
Ah, ajá. Embargo. Estuvo velando, ¿qué hablar?
De nuevo.
Oh, no juro lealtad.
No, marico, le salvaron el puto, weón. El culo no super.
Es de otro lado, pues. Ajá, el huequito. Iba a encontrar a la negra ahí. Oh, no me llaman, o sea. A veces ni me he visto Doom y tampoco me. ¿Va a haber un minijuego de follar o no? Ah, el Awakening.
Sí, bacán. Por lo que vi parece que se pueden fabricar tanto bases como autos, weón. No entiendo cómo va a ser mucho el gameplay del agua así.
I saw my world fall to ash.
Ya me llamó la atención el juego.
By the void.
No, ya no.
Try as I might to further advance.
No, no puedo.
It was all for naught.
Monster Hunter.
say time stops.
Otro
for no
Souls-like.
one. Neither man nor god, living nor dead. Yet what then of
Literal.
those who deign
¿Cuándo un juego para todo?
the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand.
Esto es como el Elden Ring Night the Rain, pero más.
Where your
Pero
journey
no, Odyssey.
awaits.
Pero más. Más volado. Pero el Elden Ring Night the Rain. Oh, pero no.
Every hero's
Este es el Wuwa.
begins with a trial.
El Woodrick Wake.
The true lead of the story
El
has
Genshin Killer, el Genshin Killer. Ya.
Whatever's
Sí, sí, sí,
coming
sí, sí.
next
Aquí habían
will not be
Camel
easy.
Tower, ¿no? Aquí digo, ¿verdad?
I will never forget my
Sí.
cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Supongo que será la nueva versión de Day.
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So
Ah, sí, que me está hablando mi papá.
looking for someone? The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
No, si no hay una reina ahí, sí, busqué un hijo que tenga un mic está completo.
I'm really curious.
Bueno,
What ending have you penned for Septimon
es la nueva
this
versión.
time?
Vaya al Genshin te.
¿Por qué no te traes la barraqueta? Para que me agarre la cabeza y te haga un shuriken.
In the vessel,
No hay pan para tanto chorizo.
such a tiny nuisance.
Este es Terraria, ¿cierto?
All your secrets.
Un Metroidvania.
O algo de esto.
Mío.
And don't come back.
Varios demo.
That's Mio,
Tiene un unicornio
Memories
de
in
de
Orbit, a
origami tatuado,
stunning
qué
new
bola.
Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on
what?
Steam you can play
La
right
tipa en el
now
gráfico.
as
Ay,
part
no
of
vi.
Next
No,
Fest.
no hay diferenciado.
What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where
No, sin
everything
palabras,
has been
sin
crafted
palabras.
by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Stop motion.
Qué bola. Hello Kitty, hola demonio. ¿Qué? Ah, mira. Si uno cambia gravedad, el otro la cambia así también.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
¿Por qué en boca? Qué bola.
Creo que era después de corto. Me parece que son ellos los únicos que no tienen.
Sí.
Ajá,
2026.
Soy legítimamente se ve muy bonito. Muy like.
What a
Nah,
really
¿por qué volvió
unique
ese
and
que vio la
different
tipa?
game.
Qué bola.
This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry
Mafia.
in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal
Pero ¿cómo se escribe el nombre del juego que estábamos?
Out of World.
An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Dijo el perro.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my
Ah.
beautiful daughter,
Justo.
Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
No, lo escribí mal.
remind them of their
Encontré un
obligations.
simulador de minería sin querer.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Out of Ore.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This
¿Cómo dijiste
is
que
an
era?
opportunity.
Out of World.
Do you wish to commit
Palabras.
to this family?
Ah, Words. Que lo dijiste Word.
Hablo en español, hermano, que bola.
It became our business.
Ustedes también están viendo la cuestión que bola. Puta, no es mi culpa que tengáis memoria corta.
Que flasharon por medio
We do
segundo.
not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who
Mira,
are you?
al lado de la carpeta de los forras yo lo guardo ahí.
Reco. No, no me salió.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
What?
Un juego Lego.
No, no lo encontré aún.
Otro cooperativo. El comunista con el... Y lo jugamos lo primero que queríamos.
No me aseguro. Ya hay una bola, listo, está un joya.
Pa' vos no vas, po.
¡Ah, qué guapo! Vamos a ver, viola. Mira ahí.
Literal. Y cuando follan, que no pueden ser amigos, ¿no? Tienen que follarse así. Boyacos. No estarán güey de historia. ¿Y esa gané?
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn
Así que
Lawrence,
Magaren.
voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters.
Y
And
algo con
while
la pata
I'm mostly
también.
sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Esa es la que hace la voz de algún personaje. No sé. Quizá algo de los padrinos mágicos porque salían las cuestioncitas.
A brave and wise
Maybe.
and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome,
Ojo, los
most
padrinos
totally
mágicos.
radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to... Imagination!
Buena referencia, pero...
What?
Y un culio gritó wow, así
It's
que
been
me
almost 2
impresionó como si hubiera
years
sido la
since
mía volar,
players
hermano.
first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P
¿Van a decir la
that
fecha?
transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Otro Souls-like.
Ah, mola, a vos te gustan de eso, nerd conchetu.
Que sepa juego, no es mi culpa. Y dijeron que el Lies of P
Ya,
no
ya,
es volar,
ya,
sí lo es.
ya, ya.
El DLC. Damn, qué volayo cuando me lo hago con fiebre. Damn.
Diablo, le hizo la moto. Bruno Coco. A ver esa caries, mi amor.
Joder.
Live stream. ¡Ah!
Hoy día sale. Ay, me antes.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Si un juego para llorar, no quiero, por favor.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. My plates full.
Oh, de terror también.
Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of egg. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and
Renato, ¿qué mencionó algo del Final Free? Ojalá que sea Renato y chica. Fractured blooms.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes.
Si subiera a hacer la risa del loco este del CSGO, lo hubiera hecho. Ese. No sé, pero tiene buena pinta. ¿Por qué hay buena chela? ¿Qué por un caso? Fire Emblem.
Ah, va, le dije eso por rápido.
Sí. No, que tiene pinta de ser otro juego literal.
¿Sí? Ah, no, sí, sí, efectivamente.
El estilo del...
Sí, no,
oh, bro. Blade and Souls. ¿Cuál?
Hola, buena choca. No le diga nada.
¿Y este tipo de Genshin? Raiden. Oh no, él. ¿Qué?
¿Ah?
Debe ser una colaboración. Crystal Fight, no sé qué broma es. ¿Y otro más? What the fuck? ¿De los 7 Deadly Sins? Esos son los del Isaac. Esa es la secuela. Sí. Rena, ¿es hombre o mujer? Pelo blanco.
$5 tickets available today.
Digo, hombre, no me confundí.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Non-Guild Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Qué burla.
Away.
Arc 2.
We altered the course of nature. Unleashed genetic power across continents.
Jurassic World.
Now it is
No,
up
Jurassic
to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Bueno, pasaría atropellando, weones, pero a decir verdad se ve peor.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Qué juego,
Digo, hi, hola.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight, dijo.
Today, I'm thrilled to share a
Dijo Shovel
world
Knight.
premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
En volante cuando está la Nintendo, ¿no? ¿No sé? Ya. Sí, de los creadores de Shovel Knight. Qué hola.
Se lo añada lo como de...
Sí. Sí, bueno.
Se ve de puta madre.
De la raja. Me la follaba.
All right.
¿Ah? ¿El ratón?
This is a special one. Our
Sí,
next
sí,
game
sí, sí.
comes from a well-known
Yeah.
developer that has done. Yeah.
The fuck?
Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Va a hacer algo del juego del
Kyle
calamar.
Bossman. All right. Well, Let's see what this
No
says.
sé, la mencionaron delante, si que no me equivoco. Me volé.
En el Unreal.
Oh. Hey,
Sí.
Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Bueno, ojalá que donde literalmente Deadpool escuché y su voz en la cabeza y todo eso. Pero... qué volada, tenía que ser un poder de Deadpool.
All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Es para este año. Es para este año el juego, ¿no?
No lo sé. ¿Me volé?
O ahora o después el 26 de mayo.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
No.
Ya.
Lo hubieran puesto el...
Ah, qué bacán, weón. Vamos a poder jugar con Calcrane de vuelta, con Chetumari.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill
Tenemos que
him.
pasarnos el 2 antes, hermano.
Que no tenemos que pasar todavía la guada del
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right.
Yo lo tengo gratis que lo
This
dio
next
PC,
game draws
el Epic Game.
inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, and Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
hang out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
Literal.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change,
Tiene
it's
esta cuestión
time
de que
to
ganan
look
menos
back
veces los
on
personajes
your
pagan.
greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever.
Película de los 2010 de Pilar.
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Game Pass. Día 1.
I trust you have seen it.
Me la juego a decir, no voy a hacer nada.
A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
Un koi.
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Oigan, hijos del perro. Voy a comer completo, no voy a dejar solos. Voy por el rato. Me zampuna bien ese vuelve el toque.
Hasta ahora todavía no salió nada tan así como que diga, no hermano, ambas.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me?
Mira una furra, listo, ya lo, no, me retracto, ya.
No matter what hardships await.
Una vampira de 2000 años.
We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the guardians of the sacred tree.
Mira, por alguna razón será en Nintendo también.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
El prota un femboy ya.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace. Just names on the wall.
El mismo creador le estará dando voz.
The hunt isn't over.
Es que el mismo creador le está dando voz.
Not until I kill them all.
Ya, no, ya, sí, ya, este tipo de juego brutal. ¿Por qué el sonido del águila? Un Wilken Stream también.
Bad dot line.
Bueno.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
What? ¿Ya te pegan? ¿Eh? Scott Pilgrim. O como poronga se diga. Otro de este tipo de juego brutal. Está la Ramona. No sé quién son. Este jugador es jugable. EX.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
¿Quién es?
Ah, there you are.
¿Es la Lady
Wait
Metimeco?
long? We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
Tiene la oferta en Steam.
Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
¡Medio tema! Pero juego bien, bro. Oh, qué hola. ¿Lo jugamos? ¿Es free to play? Oh. ¿Un juego aparte? O sea.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Este modo del GTA del que vuelven en la gráfica.
A glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
You what the?
Your hard just got harder.
Ah, la 1.0. Oh, esta poronga, hermano, este no le tengo nada de fe.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Tiene un lunar justo al medio.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feet on.
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
¿Te das cuenta que de gameplay hay poco? Solo dejan puras cinemáticas que... Este juego se ve bien en cinemática, pero cuando han mostrado gameplay... Ay, ya muestran colaboración y ni siquiera sale.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy
Este juego se
and IO
leyó...
partners. And yes, you
El
may
tremendo
have
busteo cuando
noticed
se dijo
Agent
lo de
47
está
will
el
be
creador del GTA,
contracted
así
for a
como
very
te lo
special
verás.
assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
¡Uy, el 007!
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I
Ese
know their
actor del meme del
weaknesses.
joder, ¿esto sí es cine?
Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink.
Hay una película.
Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here.
Que una colaboración con 007.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Sí,
Names
ese.
are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All
you.
right, great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight Lego fans, made with over 1 million Lego bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for Lego Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with
Absolutamente
wings?
Nintendo estaba
That's
presente
the
en esa cagada.
dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted?
Como para que
We've got
pongan mi
more of
nombre.
them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually
¿Cuánto
more
queda?
like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
65. A la
With
sirve de una.
surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in Lego Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
Están poniendo el puro logo de la Nintendo Switch 1, no están poniendo la Nintendo Switch 2, ¿te has dado cuenta?
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Es un Rainbow Six del espacio con furro y robot. No hay barco.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
De nuevo. Ay. El código Morse se está llamando ayuda. Edición. Literal. Oh, ya, como... Te hubiera dicho con una furra, pero hasta ahí te lo puedo... Il. ¿Qué hay, caso? Ah. Dale. Sí, se van a poder partir bebé. Mecha Break.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Federation. To advance its Project Enterprise.
¿A ti te gustado, no? ¿O te gusta los Transformers? Eso es como un Transformer, pero con más pasos. No es que ahorita es japonés, los mechas. El piquete chino. ¿Veis? Todavía no es chino. No me puedo tomar en serio el trailer con esa canción. Ahora sí, ya. ¿Qué cosa? Ah, ya entendí. Como que no tuve que procesarla. ¿Qué dijiste? 1 de julio, mira tú.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
A ver. Caleta juego así que bola. Ah, pero si este lo spoilearon cuando estaban haciendo la cuestión del... Cuando salió lo del Unreal, salió como un viejito peleando contra cuestiones. Que me dio gracia. Ya spoilearon este anuncio.
We must now face a stark reality.
Como la película esta de Pixar. Sí, pero futurista.
Industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
Me la concha. Yeah. ¿Qué hermano? ¿Qué dice Vegeta? Con paciencia y saliva.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Solo hicieron esta cuestión 8 personas. Que están dejando con la cara en el suelo a los lacras que tienen.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Hermano, ¿qué te hace? Yeah.
Happy birthday.
¡Resident Evil 9! ¡Resident Evil 9!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さてお待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update.
Hermano, se me subió y se me volvió a caer al suelo.
Let's rumble.
King of Fighter. Oh, no. ¿Cuánto le habrán pagado? Sí, con eso sí, creo que no es lo suficiente, sí. No entiendo por qué la necesidad de mostrarlo así, pero va. ¿Y de qué personajes son? ¿Son personajes de alguna otra franquicia? ¿De nuevos personajes? Un Saint Row, ¿te imaginas? ¿Era? Un Overwatch. Espera, Team Fortress. No, bro. Solo tengo que no hay un Team Fortress. ¿Qué dijo Scout? Y yo dije, ¿qué hola? Hay un captura una bandera, ¿no?
¡Adiós!
Hay un show de tele que voló.
Wishlist now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi Wuchang,
Nah, ya no
Fallen
espero nada de
Feathers,
esto,
which is
hermano.
launching on July
¿Qué
24th.
si no nos mostraron
Here's a
Resident Evil
look.
9? ¿Qué van a hacer?
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Oh, qué bola.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Los trajes.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jizzle, find Method, find Rewind, you find Killer, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the
Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
The fuck? Ah, okay. No salir para consolas por alguna razón ya.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
¿Qué es eso?
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story, my story is yours.
그런가 이거? 나 fuck. Ah, uno que se había mostrado antes también, po. The Wuthering, Genshin, Street Wave. No sé qué pongo eso. Tampoco. El Bushan, Dying Light. La Miku va a ser un spot, ¿verdad? Estoy gritando. Qué mal. Ese es terrible juegazo. En el sentido de que es un nuevo juego. Censuraron el fuck, bruh.
Long story.
¿Te crees que lo compré en la Nintendo Switch? ¿Está todo censurado?
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down on his luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Qué bola. El Diabolo.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Que hablamos que hay un simbolito de dientes. Serán las monedas, literal.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
¿Curativo? ¿Qué curativo llama la atención?
You still look a little...
Into the...
Unwell.
Unwell.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
¿Qué cosa?
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger.
Oh, Christopher Judge.
Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
¿Gratis?
Just look at that water
Se prueba.
done. This is the epitome of sport. They are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop but you can't catch.
Can he complete the comeback he's going to try? He shoots! He gets the kill! Now that's how you portal!
They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it all the way. Oh my God!
They did it! They actually did it!
Imagine Dragon. Battle Royale. ¿O no? Sí.
Last man standing. Victory. This is Split Game.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Hasta luego. Se ve interesante.
Got a name?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
さあな。俺が知りてえや。
Hay la diciendo sí, usan en el chat.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Tampoco.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
No tiene pinta que sea nueva IP.
Stay close.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Oh, fuck. Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Resident Evil. Es un Resident Evil. Requiem. El Resident Evil 9, hermano. 27 de febrero.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
Me lo voy a jugar.
Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Yo me esperaba en Resident Evil 9 con Leon. No me lo esperaba que
Lucy
era
got to
como
see
Requiem.
Leon for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Ya, igual hubieron cuestiones que me interesaron. Y no sale Leon el Resident Evil. ¿Ah? Sí. No, Silson Lemao, bruh. What is Half-Life 3? Everything is Gunner. I can't believe I'm gonna gun. What the fuck, ese culeo muestra a una mujer. No, Gunner. Reacciona como youtuber, por favor. Reacciona como youtuber de algo de youtuber, po.